Good morning. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well and has had a wonderful week. And as for me, I feel all right. Let's take these ingredients and make some homemade sausage. Okay, these are the ingredients that we use to make this homemade sausage. Okay, for the meats, we'll be using pork chop, bacon, and ground pork. Okay, you all, in order to get this pork chop to come through properly, you have to smash down on the top on that meat and give it a hard smash to get it to come through the grinder. And sometimes you have to stop what you're doing and clean the grinder out so that you can continue to grind the pork. I'll be back to show y'all the last part, which will be the bacon. Okay, now the last piece is this bacon. This will be a part of the sausage. And this bacon will just help give it give the sausage an extra kick. Y'all see this bacon coming out? Okay, so the ground pork and the bacon has been grounded. So the first thing you want to do when you make your sausage is mix your meat. Okay, you all, this is what the sausage is looking like now that it has been mixed up together. I'll be back to show you what it looks like to season it. Okay, we're going to add a half a teaspoon of salt. And you all, I don't have direct measurements for this sausage because everyone can make their sausage the way they like it. And a lot of times, and next we're going to do a teaspoon of paprika. And a lot of times when you are making sausage, especially your first and second time, it's like a trial and error and you use different things to get it the way you like it. But right now, it's a teaspoon of everything that you see here. So next, there's going to be a teaspoon of rubbed sage. And remember, we just added a half a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of paprika, and now a teaspoon of rubbed sage. Next is going to be a teaspoon of ground black pepper. Next, we're going to have a teaspoon of minced garlic. And we're going to add a teaspoon of this chili infused extra virgin olive oil. And yeah, that's something I picked up at Aldi's. And we're mostly using it for the chili flakes. Okay, that's it. I'll be right back so we can mix this up. Next, we're just going to mix this sausage up with all of the seasonings in it. Now, I will cook a piece so you can see what it looks like when you cook it. And I'll also show you how to store it. Okay, I'll be back when it's time to cook the sausage. Okay, you all, this is what it's looking like now that the seasonings have been mixed into the sausage. Now what we're going to do is cook a tiny piece and taste it, because you want to do that in case you need to adjust your flavors. Okay, this is the first piece of sausage that we're going to test. So you flatten it down and drop it in the pan. I'll be back to show you all what it's looking like as it's frying. Okay, you all, the sausage is frying. I just wanted to bring you in so you can see what it's looking like. We're going to test it and see if it's time to turn it over. It doesn't take long because it's pork. Okay, you all, I'm going to take the camera down and take you inside the frying pan so you can see what it's looking like up close. Okay, this is what it's looking like so far. I'll bring you back when it's time to turn it over again. Okay, you guys, it's still cooking right along. And if you look in the pan and notice, there's not a lot of oil in this sausage. Okay, you guys, this is what it's looking like now. And it's almost ready to come out. And you see how you can see the seasonings coming through in the sausage. Okay, I'm about to taste this sausage so I can see if the sausage needs to be adjusted. Okay, you guys, this is what it's looking like. And as you can see, this is what it's looking like on the inside. Okay, so let me taste this. Okay, you guys. This tastes delicious. So I don't need to do any more adjusting to it. All I need to do is cook and eat it. But I'll be back to show you how you store the sausage. Okay, it's time to store them. Now, you can use the measuring cup that you like, you know, your preference. I like to use 1/3 cup. And if you use 1/3 cup, when you, after you unthaw it, after you have frozen it, it can make 2 pieces of sausage. Did that make sense? Because, okay, take 1/3 cup, smash your sausage in it, freeze it, and after you freeze it and take it out, it will make 2 pieces of sausage. Y'all see how that ball looks at 1/3 cup? It's pretty thick. So we're showing you 2 ways to store this sausage. Okay, now we have this little sausage container. And you just press your sausage in there. And there's a little top that goes on. I'll show you later. It'll hold this mold. And you just freeze it and pull it out whenever you're ready to use it. And you just pop the sausage out from the bottom. So like if you just want 2 pieces, you just pop those 2 pieces out from the bottom. And you just fill up each part of the container and you cut off the excess. I'll be back to show you what the completed process looks like. Okay, you guys, so this is what it looks like in the silicone container. We're going to put the top on it, and then I'm going to turn it over and let you see. Okay, you all, this is what the bottom of the silicone sausage holder looks like. Okay, and with the silicone holder, you're going to get 6 sausage links. Now all we have to do is put that in the freezer. And if you can see over on the paper plate, we have these 3 sausage balls, and we'll show you how to store those. Okay, you all, if you don't have a silicone container, you can take your sausage and you can put it in a sandwich bag. And then you'll just take that and put it in the freezer. Okay, you all, this is what the finished sausage is looking like before you put it in the freezer. So this is just in the sandwich bag, and you just store that in the freezer. And then these are in the silicone container, and you just put that in the freezer. I'll be back to show you what the sausage is looking like while it's cooking. And y'all, this is the part that I left separate to cook for breakfast for right now. Okay, everyone, this is the finished sausage cooking. And there's some potatoes. I'll be back to show you all what my finished plate looks like. Okay, it's almost time to take this sausage out. I'll be back to show you my finished plate. Homemade grinded sausage. And I'll be right back with my completed plate. Okay, everyone, I'm back, and this is my finished plate. Home fried potatoes, scrambled eggs, and homemade grinded sausage. I hope everyone has a most wonderful weekend and a most wonderful meal. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And go try to make yourself some homemade sausage.